These messages would not be possible without much hardship, very tough life living, many near-death experiences, disabilities, and much failures in much areas of life in truth. This goes to show that life is not easy to those of our most dedicated light workers, in who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light, into spiraling into more divine realities. Our ascended masters have undergone some of the most damaging body injuries while on this planet, and are still alive, continuing beyond all physical disabilities, beyond all pain into our completion missions. From this comes an extreme will and strength to be of service to this dimension, and there is no giving up for any reason, as physical death is the only way these messages would stop in a permanent way voluntarily, as this is the seriousness that is being displayed here. From this courage comes a reality in seeing that there is a deep inner knowing that our serious workers for our light team are continuing into our higher conscious realities beyond all of the possibilities of physical death on this world. In being awakened in seeing that we are the most dedicated workers for our galactic communities, then this shows in the knowing that there is no death, that our bodies are not going to die or be placed in a position to be dead physically in this lifetime. From this comes an inner awakened presence to then shine beyond all of the disharmony that has been received on this planet, to then step into a deep harmonizing layer of light in our information as one galactic crew. Through this comes a realization that it is not a fair life at all, and that is how duality works. The ruthless have been controlling your surface world, leaving many thousands to die daily from their greedy natures and selfishness. These transmissions are for those who have died already physically due to the hands of the cabal, due to not spreading resources abundantly, to those that need to go through more reincarnation cycles and did not make it in this lifetime. From this comes an immediate flow of energy that is encouraging each of you to see that this was not about luck, this is about skill, will, determination, and much elevations in your own awakened selves. There is no going beyond your conscious awareness, there is only a stepping deeper inside of it, as there are going to be those that are trying to rewrite these words, and that is of no focus. Sure, there are those that are trying to ascend in only a couple months, a couple years max, and be done with their light work, and that is not how such will is built into a mastery level of consciousness. This is about a smooth process of much hard work spread over many years in this lifetime, not only in past lifetimes, as with this comes an awakened nature in pure mastery of your conscious awareness. To feel that these messages were created from living an easy life on this world is an error in consciousness, as only those of who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians that have had the most harmful lives are the leaders of our galactic ground crew. Along with this comes a determination in how much there have been no easy ways to ascend, and there continues to be a reality where this is about seeing with clarity in how you are ascending beyond all lower dimensional realms. With your inner balance, then it is about seeing that you have gone through much trauma in being an extraterrestrial on this world, and now you are aware of why you have felt unique and practice your magic with your crystals, and are awakened to your true self. This is about a completion of missions that were considered by most humans to be impossible, and you are the ones that are here to create the reality of such a transition out of physical death cycles. There are those who ask with ego, what happens when I die? As you notice, the conditioning of the cabal is to train most humans to the naturalness of death, when it is not natural at all, but sends these souls into more reincarnation cycles. The reality of coming to the lower dimensions is that you stay in reincarnated natures until you transcend death in the physical, where your body stops aging. Many souls would say that this is impossible, and often would discourage you from talking about full consciousness, and say with ego, you are fully conscious, you are going to die, No one knows what is going to happen after. Just accept it. If you are ruthless, who cares? You only live once. Sure, those that are existing as if they are going to die one day are going to act crazy until they die, are going to be greedy, selfish, and are going to be extremely violent as a result. This is how you are seeing how most humans are, and how the Cabal has trained such individuals to be kept in colors of fear from lifetime to lifetime in endless cycles of duality. It is important to realize that duality is not just going to end one day in the lives of those choosing to stay stuck in the lower ego self. Along with this comes limited belief systems that are locked into a realm where there is fear of death, where there are murders, where there is right and wrong, which are all based in duality. What those that are stuck in duality are not realizing is that reincarnation is definite for those choosing to not detach from the ego, similar to needing to have a list of keys to go to open more doors. Those that are lacking these keys are those that are not going within, but are looking only in 3D, are only motivated daily from making money, which is showing which of you are here for ascension, and which are not, and are on more duality paths. Clearly those souls who are focused on materialism only are not going to be open to seeing the reality of our galactic communities, and are filling their days with ego focuses on how they are going to get ahead in social status and in outer realities only of attention. Only our serious light workers are creating such messages in abundance, spending hours daily on ascension, not taking any days off from creative actions, then to rise our success in our galactic home worlds. When coming here it was informed that as being volunteers, you volunteered to go into the death pit, meaning you would experience death yourselves many times, and then be given an opportunity to rise out of it in completion of your missions. Those that are not willing to place in the hard work for our light team in creations daily are not willing to receive the global celebrations for our cosmos in rising beyond duality forever. This is how ascension works. As you notice, there are still large amounts of humans dying daily, and to secure that you are not going to die needs to be taken more seriously in your light missions. With this security is in being of consistent service to this planet in arising in dimensional energies through the core of your being, in the delightful way of existing. This is then bringing you into the realm of being consciously awakened to continue to create in your own abundance, inside, as those that are feeling more of an abundant nature are going to create more. Those of you that are being consistent with your creations, and rising your vibrations are welcome into our galactic citizenship in our immortal light being crew. We stand in pure majesty, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.